Hello Gemini, and welcome to my new channel, Imperfect Angel Tarot. If you're returning, thank you so much for your support. Every new comment, every new like, every new subscriber means the world to me as I'm building this new platform. This is a reading for the second half of June for the Gemini collective, so it may not be as specific as a personal reading. If you're interested in one of those, please check out my information below in the video description. Every Sunday in June, I will randomly select 3 of my subscribers to receive a free 30-minute personal reading. So if you're interested in taking advantage of that, please let me know so by commenting to this video below and by subscribing to my channel. I will notify winners by responding to their comments. All right, so this is what's at the heart of the situation, and this is the Justice card, detached decision making. So having to make a choice of some sort. On your partner's side, Gemini, we first have caring. So maybe they feel like they've been carrying this relationship or they're ready to carry this relationship forward. Seducing, so it definitely sounds like they want to carry this forward there because they're the ones who are trying to seduce you, and they want you so badly they may even be forcing things too intensely. On your side, Gemini, we first have the energy of the entertainer. I often look at this entertainer card as energy of someone who is an actor, and actors, they wear masks. So maybe we are wearing a mask emotionally. Then we also have the devil energy. This is Capricorn Major Arcana, rebelling against expectations and discovering. So there's something that you're learning, and I feel like something came to surface and now you have to make a decision as a result of that, and you have to lead this. You're trying to decide whether to lead this relationship forward or to walk away. All right, let's get some more cards. First we have Judgment, which is awakening of sorts, changing your outlook, looking at things differently. We have the King of Wands. So this is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So that might be, if they're seducing, that may be one of the fire signs that's trying to seduce you. And then we have the Page of Swords. So there's new information. They're trying to figure out how to use that new information. Maybe they're trying too hard. On your side, Gemini, ooh, this is too many. Where is Gemini in the second half of June? So first we have the Eight of Pentacles. So this is perfecting a skill, learning more about something. And then we have the Six of Pentacles. So it's a give and take of the relationship, give and take of the universe. That was quick. Nine of Wands. It's about one last push on this difficult journey. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Cups. This is reminiscent about the good old days, the nostalgia. Yeah, so you see, thinking about trying to find wisdom to go back to this happy, harmonious home life. So this is, I think, the decision is you're thinking about where you are now, and you're thinking about where you used to be, and you're trying to decide whether you want to move forward with this or walk away, maybe even. So on your partner's side, they're having an awakening of sorts. They're starting to realize things for what they are. They're starting to approach things from a different perspective. They're understanding things on an emotional level differently. So it's kind of like their eyes are opened up. And then now that that's happening, they're trying to go after you, and this is somebody who's very charming. They have this entrepreneurial spirit about them. So they're finding new ways to charm you and seduce you. And, but it may not be working. And they're trying so hard. They're trying to find and learn more ways to do so, and they're getting these ideas, and they may be overdoing it a little bit. Feels like it. This entertainer energy on your side is clarified by this Eight of Pentacles. So there's something, I want to get more cards about this, because that's very interesting. So the Eight of Pentacles is all about learning more, getting better at something. Maybe you have gotten better at wearing a mask, right? Because I'm also seeing this, you see how this decision making is, she's blindfolded. So maybe you actually need to learn how to wear a mask and make a decision unbiasedly and like with the blindfold, so that you can really be swayed one way or the other by others, or by feelings, or by emotions. And this rebelling against expectation, I feel like maybe you didn't feel like there was, like you might have felt that this relationship was one-sided, and you just kept giving, and you didn't feel like you were receiving as much in return, and you just stood up for it, and you let them have it, and you gave them a piece of your mind. And now you don't know whether you are ready to walk away, or if there's still the need to stay. So there's something, so you're trying to discover what you're going to do. You're trying to make the decision, and there's something else. You got one last thing to figure out before you're able to make that decision unbiasedly, clearly. And I think that this is the awakening that they've had, that they now see things your way. They really truly understand what you are telling them, and now they're trying to change, but they're, like I said, they may be even going at it too hard. Let's see what else we can tell Gemini. Ooh, not those. We're gonna take these two. Put this back. So first we have the World. So yeah, this is this awakening, them seeing things clearly. That marks the end to this one chapter and the beginning to the next one. But I feel like you're the one who's gonna decide whether that chapter is going to include you in their life or not. And then we have the Muse of Materials. This is the equivalent of King of Pentacles in other decks. So there's King of Wands and King of Pentacles. They're trying to seduce you with everything they've got, with money, with charm, with charisma, with wit. So it's they're trying to, almost doesn't feel like win you over, but when you back, it feels like more accurate description of what I'm feeling. What else? Oops. We're taking these cards. So we have Nine of Materials, right? So maybe they're trying to buy your affection with material things here. And then there's this 10 of Inspiration here. This is the end of this journey. So once you learn how to maybe approach things differently and look at things from a different perspective, like with a blindfold of Justice card on your face, so to speak. Once you learn how to do that, you'll be able to decide what needs to happen at the end of this journey, and you'll be able to start a new chapter. Let's see what else is going on with Gemini. Yep, look at that. You're talking about the new chapter. So we have the Eight of Voices here, although right now you don't see a way forward. But then you have this Fool, taking a leap of faith. And at the bottom of the deck, we have 4 voices. So yeah, this is, you need to take a break and process things and just tap into your guru within. Don't allow societal and cultural rules and expectations to influence you with this. I think so. This makes perfect sense to me right now. So you this entertainer energy, and I want to look at a couple of cards there on the bottom of this deck, but this entertainer, I feel like you having to be many different things for different people. Maybe because of your cultural background, you have to be one person, and maybe you have to be a different person because of your parents' expectations. Maybe because of your work or the field that you're in, you have to be someone else. So you're having to wear all these different masks, and therefore, whenever you have to make decisions, you're making these decisions from like all these different people's perspective, all these different people who are around you, and all these different people who are you. So what you need to learn here, this is what you need to learn, is that you need to figure out who the you behind all those masks are. Because yes, we all have different hats that we try on throughout the day, throughout the week, throughout our life, but then what do you really want? So I think this is what you have to study. This is what you have to learn, is what does Gemini truly want? Not Gemini at work, not Gemini the child, not Gemini the best friend of someone, not Gemini the leader in the community or whatever. So you have to figure out what it is that you truly want, and that's what you have to, that decision that you have to make is only based on what you truly feel inside. And that's why we have this Hierophant here, breaking away from societal norms, taking a moment, taking a pause to think about it, finding the strengths within to shut those voices that are telling you, do this, this is what we're expecting from you. That's what's going to allow you to channel this, like the Two of Emotions card, the energy between the two souls. Just because, this doesn't fit certain societal expectations or something, it doesn't mean that it's not for you. So you have to decide what it is that you want, not you that other people know, but the true you. That's what's going to put an end to this burdensome chapter that you're experiencing right now. And right now, you don't feel like there's a way forward. You are completely in the dark. You're completely lost. You don't feel like the universe is, like, you don't feel like you're getting back what you're putting in. But then once you're able to really unbiasedly answer questions for yourself, then that's that last push that you need before you can start this new chapter, before you can start this new journey, this new cycle of your life. This is what you're discovering. What you're discovering here is who you truly are, and what does the true you think about this. And it doesn't matter what they're trying to do. It doesn't matter what other factors are influencing you to do. This is just something that you have to figure out who you are behind all those different masks. And then what does that true you want? Gemini, I hope this was helpful. Please let me know so by commenting. And of course, make sure to subscribe to my channel. You can click on my icon right there. If you're interested in getting your own personal reading that's more detailed, please check out my information below in the video description. Thank you so much, Gemini. I hope to see you back next week.